Well, we are back for another episode of the Buffalo Binge. It's been a couple weeks, but we got plenty to talk about. There's so much going on in the sports world of Buffalo, including the Toronto Blue Jays coming to town, Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Sabres, we're getting all that. Before I do so, we got Graham here too. Graham, how was your week? How's your past couple weeks? Haven't seen you in a minute. Everything good?
Everything's great, man. I'm just hot. It's hot today.
95 out today, man.
So, in case you guys don't know, AY here has joined a men's baseball league, and I went out to support him today.
Thank you.
And geez, man, I got red, I got burnt, I got sunburn on my shins, which I've never had in my life. Feel old, but you know what? We're here today. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Feel old and getting older, baby.
Yeah, I'm proud of you for showing up and doing your thing today. That was awesome.
And Greg, how you doing today? We're glad to have you here. Greg, our producer, obviously is responsible for everything you see on the computer. We are always happy to have him tag along with us every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Greg, tell the people how you are. It's been a couple of weeks, man. You've been good. Life's good. What's going on?
Yeah, man, it's been good. It's been busy, but yeah, I second what Graham was saying. It's hot. Hot as hell.
It's hot.
I sat outside for maybe about 20, 30 minutes, and I was like, yeah, now I'm done with this, and went back inside. So I applaud you, Graham, for sitting and watching an entire game for 3 hours in the sun.
It was almost, it was almost 3 hours.
Well, the thing is, too, is our game got cut short because we got 10 run. Right? Not the best day for us. We were our worst enemy, but we would have had 3 more innings to play. So we played 9 innings in this league, and once you get over, I think it's 3 hours, you can't start a new inning. So that's basically what happened.
I was fully prepared to leave at noon, and then you were in the on deck circle, and I was like, man, John, we really probably should leave when he's about to have a bat. Then I was talking smack to you right before. I was like, come on.
Yep.
Be patient.
Tough day at the plate. 0 for 3. Couldn't do much about it. I mean, it was a hot day. I was out in the sun all day yesterday too at a pool party. So
yeah,
going from that into today, I mean, it probably wasn't the best idea to stick in the sun for 2 days straight. But anyway,
you fried.
we on to the next. All right. Next game is Wednesday. If you guys want to come out and watch some old men play some baseball, it's kind of entertaining, but probably not really. But
I had a good time. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
your team is funny.
Yeah, we come out. We're allowed to walk outside and interact with the fans in the stand. It's a pretty cool environment. Everybody's there to have fun, but we do take it serious to some extent.
Yeah.
But it's a great time. So if you like baseball, you want to get out and do something. Great date night. Come watch a bunch of grown men play baseball. Funniest thing you'll ever see.
In 90-degree heat.
Yep. So let's get right to it. I mean, we are a couple weeks out. We had some circumstances come up, so we thank everybody for being patient, following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Thank you for the comments. We've had comments this week. We've had ideas on what people want us to talk about this week. I just want to say we got some merch out there too. If you guys are interested in that, Greg will probably pop that up on the screen for you so you can see what's going on there. That's always changing. That's not. We could even put the different prints on different stuff. If you like one on the hat, but you don't really like it on the t-shirt, you want to switch it out, you can do that too. But that's always going to be changing. We've got more logos coming. We're in talks with people to get that figured out going forward. But moving on. Sabres, baby. I want to talk about the Sabres. We've actually won something.
Yes. Which was one of our highest posts this week.
Woo! Woo!
We finally won something.
We are the number 1 overall pick in the NHL draft for sucking, and it's great because usually when the Sabres end up in the bottom 3 teams, we get like the 8th pick or something. So
James says our mic is cutting in and out.
Oh no.
I don't remember which one. I think it's that one.
All right.
Hold on. Hold, please.
All right. James, keep us informed on that. I'm sure Greg will be talking to you in the chat to figure that out. But yeah, we got Sabres number 1 overall pick. I'm assuming the number 1 consensus player is this Owen Power kid.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I have also heard it's supposed to be a weaker draft class.
Okay.
So he's not Rasmus Dahlin by any means.
Okay.
But he is a very, very talented young player. He's 18 years old. He's from Canada. He actually just won the gold medal for Canada today.
Like just now?
Yes, like within the last couple hours. They just won the gold medal for the World Junior Championships or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Yep.
IIHF Championship game.
Okay.
So he's a good player. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know, man.
So
it's a tough spot.
there's a couple questions about this number one overall pick I have for you. There's a couple concerns about it too. But I want to talk about the concern first. There was a report put out on, I believe it was Sabres Mafia, correct, where they kind of showed us what the last offseason looked like for Kevin Adams, his first year in, and they made a bunch of fires. Like 21 scouts down to 7. Didn't really have a scouting department when he became the GM. And from what Graham tells me, they haven't added anybody since then, other than Jason Caramanos, the assistant GM that they just recently hired a few weeks ago, I think.
Yes. So about a month and a half ago now.
So I would say that's kind of a concern. I mean, I halfway through the season, I'm pretty sure the Sabres knew that they were going to fall short of anything less than the number one pick. So, I mean, they had to have known.
So they'd be a top 3 pick.
Yeah, so something was the plan the whole time just, okay, we're probably going to end up there anyway? I find that hard to believe because of the signings they made, like the Taylor Halls and Eric Stalls and stuff like that they were assuming that they were going to end up in the bottom tier of the league. But to go through the whole entire season with just 7 scouts is kind of ridiculous to me.
I think it's 9.
So, okay.
9 scouts.
Well, either way, I'm still pretty happy then that we got the number one pick for the simple fact of, like they can just call people and be like, hey, who's the consensus number one? And then that could be your safest pick.
Yeah.
So that leads me to my question, though, is we're pretty stacked, in my opinion, with youth at the defensive side when it comes to the Sabres. So do you see possibly, if there is a forward who might not be Owen Power potential, but is the next best player in the draft, do you see the Sabres either trading out of number one or just taking that forward? Do you think that they're going to be looking at the best player available or the youth that they need to go in with the direction with all the news?
All right, guys, it's real bad quality, so I apologize to everybody watching. We're going to just cut it out, and we're going to just restart the stream entirely, see if that fixes the issue.